looking for a more relaxing home, you may want to consider Minimalist Design, a look where less just isn't more, it's everything.
Hi, my name is Melissa Mailly. I'm a designer for Alena Kitchen and Bath, and I love designing with modern clean line. So the client came up with the scheme of color. The gray, the black and white are very crisp and clean, and I decided to bring more texture and glass. My clients have beautiful artwork, so really the condo was most like a museum where we can showcase the art.
We'll show you how pared down design can create personalized spaces that feel anything but empty on today's SoFlo Home Project. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra. Today we celebrate clean lines and uncluttered spaces as we take a look at the art of modern minimalist design. This 2,300 square foot home has 2 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. It has been completely transformed with a refreshing minimalist design aesthetic. Melissa, welcome to SoFlo Home Project. It's great to have you here with us today.
Thank you, Elena. Thank you.
So we are touring a project that you've worked on with your client, a big renovation, a lot of new stuff, but with clean lines and a fresh look. So we kind of wanted to really dive deep into that minimalist appeal.
Well, the one thing we did is we kept the floor, but everything else.
So floor stayed, so kind of going with the light palette, this sort of drove
that was exactly
the decisions.
So everything was going towards the gray, the white, the black. But before was a lot of wood, a lot of soffit.
So a lot of things change.
So
it's always nice to kind of go from such an aesthetic where it's maybe heavier in the materials to this sort of light, bright feel, but bringing in some darker tones like you did as well.
Yeah, definitely. So we wanted to have the minimalist look for sure. Modern, crisp, clean. So the white was very present, but obviously bringing the black, the gray was the tone. And I wanted to bring also some texture and glass.
Absolutely. All of those different things I think are a nice way to sort of dress up a cleaner palette, right? Now let's start with the foyer.
Well, we wanted to bring a little bit more intimacy. Usually we see a glass door. We decided to go with a glass door that offers gas inside so we can get translucidity.
So it goes to privacy from clear in just a click of a button?
So it's a button, yeah.
So I think it's a really great feature for those who haven't seen it before. It really allows you to have privacy when you need it, but keep that open feel. This whole unit has this beautiful open flow space.
Yeah, that was the goal, absolutely.
So we got a lot of matte black details. We've got black in some of the feature walls and stuff, but you have matte black hardware on the doors, the light fixtures in the foyer. It really is a timeless finish. I feel like now it's something that like we have chrome, we have brushed nickel, and like the matte black is like one of those finishes. There forever. It's a great choice. So this sort of family room area, got a great TV, but you've done something here where I really love the way the soffit and the wall with the fireplace all wrapped in the same porcelain, I believe?
Exactly, porcelain that we did. So everything you see, even this structure was actually, there's a solid column going on.
So you were kind of building around something you couldn't take away.
Well, that's the beauty of remodeling.
Yes.
So we actually decided to I extended to insert this beautiful fireplace.
Nice. So like the column is somewhere in this area on the end, and then you built off of it.
Exactly.
In condos, there's sometimes things we cannot move.
Exactly.
And you took a structural component and made it beautiful. And again, I didn't even know it was there. To me, this looked like something that was just built out.
Then obviously we wanted to have a little storage. So we had this little TV section with storage for component, and obviously maximizing the lighting fixture.
So I love that. Just a little glow of light underneath all of the floating elements.
Yes.
See, I think we talk about minimalism. You don't need as much stuff. It's just about highlighting the right things.
Yes. And obviously, my clients have beautiful art, so all the art on the walls, on the furniture, just bring to life.
And that's the infusion of color, which I think is really so beautiful. You're highlighting that with the decor.
Thank you.
So this room is beautiful, but we've got a lot more to see. Right across from us is a really stunning kitchen, and we are going to talk more about that when we come back. Coming up, we unveil the beauty of kitchen design simplicity on SoFlo Home Project.
Hi, this is John with USA Windows and Doors.
And I'm Mike Rednauer, the Vice President of Sales. We're here at a beautiful historical church in North Miami.
Our company is specialized not only in residential, we also do commercial. And today we're going to show you the quality of installation in this church.
So this church in North Miami has been here for many, many years. And guess what? It was ready for some impact windows and doors. So we've replaced the old stained glass windows with more energy efficient hurricane windows, and it's been amazing. And we're able to accomplish all of that and accommodate them with no money down, no money out of their pocket, no payments for 6, 8, 10, 12 months after installation. So as you can see, we covered up all of the furniture, we covered up the carpet, we protected the pews. So it's all about protecting the home, all about protecting the property. But not only did we do that, but we also, when we did the installation, we took out all the old windows, we put all the new hurricane impact windows in that not only gives protection against storms, but as you can hear, there's a highway out there. It gets lots of noise reduction. The energy efficiency saves money on the FPL bill every single month. So it's actually saving them money month in, month out. We were able to accommodate a lot of their special needs with the Bible, the prayer hands on the glass. That was so custom, and they were so happy to learn that we could do that for them. So just know this, it doesn't matter if it's residential or commercial, we can do custom doors, custom windows, different designs. Anything you're looking for, give us a call, we'll take care of you. And we took care of all the permitting, all the engineering, and all the custom work that needed to be done. This is a very old building, so with all the structural cracks and things like that, we're able to fix everything and make it look so beautiful.
So if you're also ready to upgrade to impact windows and doors, whether it's your business or your residential home, visit us at usawindowsanddoors.com or give us a call.
And we'll take care of all of your hurricane impact window and door needs.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing our tour of this beautifully remodeled modern minimalist condo with Melissa Mai of Allied Kitchen and Bath. Melissa, so we've seen the sort of great room area, family room. We've seen the beautiful foyer. Now, right across from the family room is the kitchen.
The kitchen.
On the other side of the family room, we find the heart of this home. This kitchen now shines with clean lines and a fresh color palette. Now, a lot was done here in terms of renovation.
A lot. So it was very traditional. It was a wood kitchen, very heavy, and a big table going out.
So the kitchen took up most of this area.
Completely.
Wow,
completely.
okay.
So we decided to obviously minimize. So we had to create actually a new drop ceiling. So we had the chance to have lighting, and we modernized this beautiful kitchen.
I see here, absolutely. Now, did you do there's a beautiful quartz?
This is actually
Or
a
porcelain.
Decton.
Ah, okay,
Decton.
great.
Yes,
Great
yes,
product.
Because of the beautiful finish,
Yes.
We decided to use it
It's
inside.
a really nice shape.
Very nice.
And
very nice
so
product.
very durable,
Very durable.
an engineered product that just holds up to the
Yes,
elements.
Yes, great, great.
And then with the cabinetry, I'm seeing a nice gloss finish on this.
Yes, so it's a eye gloss acrylic. So we decided to go almost endless. So
Yes.
everything is touch latch or channel. So we have the Gola.
Very clean look. So the nice large sink, high arc faucet, again, very streamlined faucet look, clean.
Yes.
Everything in here is nice and light, neutral, got great art pieces adding the color. Absolutely. So I think working around all of that gives, like, that's our pop. But there is another pop of color.
Yes, we did use the glass. We have multiple elements in the condo that all ties in.
Yes.
So we see the glass in different places, but we brought it in the kitchen.
Yeah, I love the way that you've mentioned that, because it's like that repetition. You've brought through like the matte black elements, or the black and the white in terms of all the colors that are in here. And then repeating this sort of lit glass feature is really nice as well.
Yes, and we use also a texture panel in the back, and that we paint the same color of the wall, but just create some dimension.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So, well, this has been really great seeing the kitchen, but we are not done. We're going to continue to an area where they're going to enjoy the food in the dining room when we come back. Coming up next, see why minimalist design is the art of doing more with less on SoFlo Home Project. So when it comes to home improvement, there are always a lot of things changing when it comes to different regulations and codes. And sometimes we just need to get some expert advice on what those things are. So we're here today with Susan Manning of All American Roofing to find out some of the latest changes when it comes to your roof on the home. Susan, great to have you.
Thank you for coming to our office. We appreciate it. There was a code change in 2024, and now the roof requires a second water-resistant barrier. This is very important to homeowners to know about, because maybe their insurance will give them a discount on their premium for having this. So anyone who had their roof done in 2024, and if you had it done according to code,
Always the key words, right?
which is the key word, you should contact your insurance company and see if there's a discount.
So Susan, how important is it for homeowners to work with companies that are licensed and insured? Of course, they are keeping up to date with the latest code changes and all of that.
Well, it's very important to use a contractor that's licensed and insured, and a contractor that has a license for that specific job. For instance, we have a roofing contractor's license for the whole state of Florida. There's some people that just have roofing licenses for Broward, or roofing licenses for Miami. So it's really important to check their license out.
So Susan, we've talked about how important it is to use the right team who's licensed, insured, and a great group here like at All American Roofing is one that homeowners may want to contact. So how do they reach you if they do?
They can reach us at 954-772-7663, or on the web at allamericanroof.com.
Thanks.
We'll be happy to help them.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we're continuing our tour here at this beautiful Fort Lauderdale condo with Melissa Mai of Allied Kitchen and Bath. So Melissa, we have seen a lot of great spaces here. Big transformation, kitchen, family room, and now like right off of that, we've got this great bar dining room space.
Absolutely.
The dining room and bar area completes this great room. The neutral color palette continues the timeless and sophisticated look.
So we had this nice dining room, and we create a wet bar. And on the other side, as you know, in a condo, it's really hard about storage. So what can we do to have a little bit more? So we create a nice little buffet, so we can store a little bit more and carry the glass and the texture as well.
I kind of love the way that it's flanking both sides of the room, all of the built-ins, but they're both a little different, but they complement one another.
Yeah.
So with our minimalism theme, you kind of went a little darker in these cabinets than the kitchen.
Absolutely.
But repeated some great dark porcelain material.
Dark porcelain as well, that ties with the living room.
Yes, and we've seen this beautiful lighting. We've got it on both sides, but in different areas. We have had that in the kitchen too, this really nice kind of lit glass.
and they are very special because they are freestanding.
It's very cool and a nice compliment for the bar, right?
Yes.
Now you've also incorporated a smoked mirror, which I love that detail.
Here in this section we have no windows, and I wanted to have it a little bit, wider and open space, and I love the mirrors, so we decided to do the smoke one, so it's not like just a mirror.
Yeah,
so
breaks it
gives
up.
character.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now here we've got a little mixed metals. We've got some chrome and the matte black on the
Yeah,
light.
absolutely.
And I kind of love that addition of the sheen of the chrome.
Yes, and not be afraid to mix and match some color and some tone.
Yes. So right off of the sort of dining room bar lounge is a really stunning powder room. So that space, I mean, another huge transformation, but keeping in theme with our colors.
Always. So we have some texture panel, and we decided to go with the wall-mounted smart toilet. And we did actually a nice vessel with a very spectacular faucet, wall-mounted faucet. There's so much going on in this little space.
But that's the thing, it's like that perfect jewel box of all the things that bring this look together. And what I really like about that, and I think we note, is that the floating element. They are both the toilet and the vanity.
Correct.
Here, floating elements, and also in the living room. So like that minimalism of just not keeping things chunkier to the floor everywhere.
Yeah, and create more space.
Yes, it's really a great look, and the mosaic in there. That kind of like brings a whole new. We have grays and shades of different gray and black and white, but this kind of charcoal with this sheen.
And it's a glass tile. So again, bring in the glass, the texture. Yeah, it's a nice feature.
Now, another key thing about minimalism is warming up with materials. We have the painted wood kind of grooved finish and the wood slats in there, a little bit different scale, but still a great look.
Exactly. So I wanted a little bigger, and I wanted to accentuate. So what I did, I bring it up to the ceiling as well. So it really defined the toilet area.
Yes, such a beautiful look. But we've got more bathrooms to see. We're going to take a peek at the primary bath when we come back. Next, see how texture weaves a story of minimalist bathroom design on SoFlo Home Project. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing our tour of this stunning Fort Lauderdale condo with Melissa Mai of Allied Kitchen and Bath. Melissa, so we have seen a lot of beautiful spaces here. Powder room, bar, dining area, kitchen, family room, but now we're in more of the private quarters of the home, the primary bath.
Yes, absolutely.
The primary suite is located steps away from the great room. The clean aesthetic combined with stunning wall cladding bring great impact to the bathroom design. So keeping in theme with minimalism,
Always
with
a concept.
black and white and gray and neutral tones. I know throughout the rest of the condo, the existing flooring remained. Here it changes.
Absolutely.
So this is a brand new kind of footprint to move or do anything you need to.
Yes, and we also work with the soffit because there were two big, massive soffit. So we decided to bring it down, make one more modern, and obviously adding some lighting feature.
Now, speaking of lighting features, in each of the vertical niches, there's this beautiful glow of lighting at the top.
Yes, we did integrate LED strip lighting just for a night light or just for an ambiance for when you take a shower.
Yes, we talk about the way, you're kind of going with clean lines, but warming that up and amping that up with the lighting, with the textures and all of that detail. Here, I love vertical niches too. I think, we typically tend to see more horizontal. Bringing them vertically and like kind of flanking each side of the shower, the body jets is such a cool look.
Yeah, it definitely brings a different element to the design.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about the design of the shower. We got a rain head shower on the ceiling, a massive rain shower. We've got body jets, we've got the hand shower. So
it was actually planning to do a deluxe car wash. we
Yes.
call it.
Great way to put
A lot
it.
of pleasure, yes, absolutely. Yeah. So,
Really great space. And you integrated the bench. And I also love it here. We've also have the tiled and linear drain. A lot of sleek, minimalist details.
yeah.
And I also love that we've got like this bold stone look. You've mixed two different stone looks together.
The walls and the floor, we decided to go with a polish, but it's the same stone, same tile, but we do different format.
Yes.
And we decided to do the shower with a more statement and bold.
Yeah, I really enjoy the contrast and how it just brings in a little bit of the dark veining and then like with the vanity here in the fixtures again to kind of mirror that.
Again, concept of colors, the team was supporting the whole condo.
Yes. Now we get a great sink. Also, you did the integral sink. It couldn't get any cleaner than this with these clean lines.
True, but being with the primary bathroom, we usually want to do two sinks, so we say, oh, let's do something different and get a long one sink, integrate. So
It's a great look, and with the wall-mounted faucets, again, the entire countertop is pretty much clean.
yeah.
Well, so many beautiful spaces. This has been such a great tour to see how you've transformed your client's home, keeping sleek, clean lines and a beautiful neutral palette. So I really enjoyed touring with you. I want to thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Alena. It was a pleasure.
So we hope that you enjoyed this home tour and got lots of design inspiration. And join us again next week for another all-new episode of SoFlo Home Project right here on Local 10. And remember, there's no place like SoFlo Home. If you missed any part of this episode, or if you're looking for more design inspiration, make sure to check out all episodes online at sofloshows.com. And don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram.